We're back playing some more Mario Brothers 2, the North American version. Probably the most different of them all, but at the same time, I would say the differences, the things that set it apart from the other Mario games, is what makes it fun. Its uniqueness, if you will. So we'll go with Peach now, and she is not so strong, not that fast, she can't jump all that high, but she does have one power that I'm sure you're seeing me use already that is quite useful, which is her ability to float in the air. Like so. That is quite a useful ability, and it makes up for all the other shortcomings of her. There's a few sky levels where she comes exceptionally handy. I think this one has some things like that where she will be useful. That's why I picked her. I do want to do Luigi too. Gotta use at least all the characters once. Toad, I think we will use again because there's another desert level coming up, I think, with digging and all that stuff. So he might be a good choice for that world as well. See, like I was saying in the last episode, with Princess, you have to time your jumps more. With Toad, if you watch in the last episode, I was able to pick Birdo's eggs up and immediately throw them back at her. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last episode, but you see these birds right here. Birdo, funnily enough, actually got her name confused with those guys. And not just a typo or something like that, or putting stuff in the wrong place in the manual, because this confusion carries on not just in the manual, but it's also in the end credits of this game, which we will see when we get to it. Now we just gotta dodge these bullets, get down here, I do believe. And this is our way forward. Now. Oh my goodness! And there's where her float ability is dangerous. Oh, I hope that darn. Try that again. And we'll use... Yeah, because I'll use this bomb now. Because I think this is a bomb. I got one more bomb to use right here. There you go. That worked out perfect. I'm not sure what's under these. Another bomb. No potion. For some reason I thought there was a potion in this room. However, now that I've done that, I think I can actually make use of this POW. There. Is it 3 at once? Like, oh, okay, so maybe you get a heart if you kill 3 enemies like at once by knocking 3 different enemies into each other or whatever. Or by killing a certain number of enemies. Total. That's what it seems like. Could be wrong. Maybe every other time I've gotten a heart, it was after killing 3 enemies, but I'd have to go back and look. Okay. Comes a part where we're gonna have to do some timing. Let me just have a drink of coffee first. Okay. I think I can still get through there. Yeah, if anyone can, Peach can. Oh. I think it's this side. I'm surprised that didn't blow up both of those bricks. I really thought if I put the bomb in between two bricks, it would blow them both up. It does that sometimes when you're throwing them down. Like if you're throwing them down at something, it seems to do it then. Interesting. Another red birdo? Yeah. With Peach, you gotta use your patience. I think it might travel through the fireballs, the eggs. I'm not sure. Better to be safe than sorry. You know, for the extra 2 seconds of hanging on to that egg and throwing when you know you have an opening, it's worth it. Worth waiting for. And no bonus. That's okay. Here we go. World 3-3. Oh yes, here we go. Bomb go. I'm very... Wow. Am I lucky I didn't go any further? I'm surprised though, it seems like the POW doesn't affect the ostrich thing? Anybody else notice that? I'm not sure where the mushroom. I feel like this will be my best bet of seeing the most right now. Let's just see. Oh my goodness, it's right there. Whew, that's lucky. Okay. I had no idea it would be there. That's good to note in case I ever come back to this game again. There. I was hoping they would have knocked into that other guy and I would have got to test my theory. Aha. I remember this part. It's like reminiscent of a Mario, or I guess any sort of arcade game, but especially like Mario Brothers. The original Mario Brothers arcade game. You know? Oh my god! Because in that one, see how slow she is at picking that up made that very hard. Way harder than it should have been. But yeah, in that Mario Brothers arcade game, definitely remember running like this from one side of the screen to the other, trying to get all the coins as fast as you can in the bonus. That's the quickest way, is sometimes you just run from one side of the screen to the other by running through the screen, essentially. Like I'm doing here. And I would just like to point out that in that game, despite Chris Pratt's lies, you don't stomp Koopas, and in fact, there is no Koopas in that game. Haha! They're actually called shell creepers in the original Mario Brothers. And if you do look at them, they don't really look like Koopas, do they? It makes me wonder, is like, are Koopas genetically like engineered soldiers by Bowser using shell creepers and something else? Because that's what, you know, Koopas kind of make me think of like a proto Koopa, The shell creepers are like a proto-Koopa. Koopas before they evolved into the slightly smarter troops of Bowser. That's why I wonder that. Now again, I told you about how... I think I might have mentioned this in the last episode, but the vines are very difficult. You have to take your time with the vines. Yikes, look at this. Times like these, I am glad I chose Peach. I'm gonna charge up a super jump. Oh no. Good. See, so that time I only killed 2. So there must be a total amount of enemies that affects you getting that heart power up. But I'm still wondering if getting 3 enemies in a row also does it. Go. That's cool how it's sort of like you're on the top of the castle here, huh? Also, those shells. Someday I'll have to play Doki Doki Panic and see if those shells make an appearance. That's interesting. The turtle shells that I just threw in that one part, is that something that they just added for this? Or were turtle shells in Doki Doki Panic? Oops, threw that way too fast. Oh, nice. He killed his buddy. His little helper there. This is like Monster's Revenge. Oh, it's hard, but this one, his platform is significantly higher than it was before. So it's hard to get your bombs to go to the middle, unless I start it up here. There we go. One more hit, maybe? Darn, that was close. Oh, right off the back end. I was trying to hit right behind him, trying to get it to land right where he backs up. Ah, just a little bit too far. Again. There. There. That is a nice spot to get it to land, though, I think. Oh, how did that not hit him? Oh, wow. Did I not get him 3 times? I did that time. There we go. There's another Moser down. Oh, I thought I was gonna have 2 stars for a sec. 3 stars for a second. Okay, I think this next world is actually gonna be an ice world, so we'll let Princess handle another world. I know it's back to back, but seeing as how it's ice, we could definitely use her floating ability. We'll give Luigi the floor next time. Now. No heart, no mushroom. Not sure where the mushroom is. To be honest, not even the beginnings of a guess. I'm being honest. We found a rocket ship under that plant. Birdo already. Oh no. These guys. These cannon things. Terrible, terrible enemy. They seem like they should be so simple to dodge. I think that's what I don't like about them. They're deceptively frustrating to deal with. Now that was just cheap. Very cheap. Oh, is it just giving me a break from Birdo this level? Or no? Yes! Cool! And there we go. That's our luck for you. Get Princess to continue on in this ice world. Of course, it's a nice world where you have to dodge these fucking things. Look at that. Whew. That part is a bit nerve-wracking. That water hurts. So you can land on top of it, you just don't want to touch the sides of it. Good to know. One of these is wonder if we could. I wonder if this is where the mushroom will be. Nope. And it just fucked us over of a. You know, sometimes I hate how the cherries are in that spot because that just screwed us out of that. What are you supposed to do? Okay. You can't let it come up to meet you. That was a harsh lesson. Well, let's go for the tokens then. Might as well. It looks like we're gonna need to try and get our life up a little bit. I will also take that star. Most definitely. I bet that's a world warp right there. Generally, the way if you see a jar like that or whatever, that's usually what it means. A jar that's like just after you found a potion, it's off on its own. So generally, if you find one of those potions and then you see a jar afterwards that you cannot go down, that's because that right there is a warp. Which again, if I mentioned this before, but if I ever do come back to this in the form of playing through Super Mario All-Stars, then each Mario game, when I do that game, I will use warps. Probably as early as possible since, you know, I've already gone through them in this. That's my plan, anyway. Nice. Needed a life. I think 3 sniffets does give you a 1-up as well. Well, back up to 6 lives at least. Let's keep going with Peach in the ice world. Since her floating ability does give me somewhat of a counter. Oh, I recognize what I gotta do here. Oh, other way though. Yeah. I really thought one of those would have been the potion. I guess not. So with these enemies, you just have to use their slippery running characteristics against them, like make them go by you first. Once they pass you, then you're safe to go above them. They come flying onto the screen though, as you can see. That was close. I don't know where the mushroom is, so I will go for the token. At least then I get a chance of getting some extra lives. The slipperiness. There we go. I'm gonna exit and come back in. So it's the red guy will fall. So we'll just ride on his head for a ways. We will keep riding on his head. Those cherries are tempting, but I'm too worried. Don't hurt me, Mr. Fantas. Now, I'm guessing I just need to go down with this. Yeah. I only got 2 hit points, so I'm gonna be careful. Don't want to push my luck. I saw him. Scary Mr. Fantas. Here's a good spot to rest. And continue on. Birdo fight? No, really. Oh, wait. Am I in the 3rd world? Or the 3rd level of this world, really? Okay. Interesting. I did not think that I was, but okay. What I'm gonna do is gather these. Now, gotta be careful. These guys are more deadly than you would think. There we go. I say they're more deadly than you would think, because if you get down to one, he leaps across the room, and it is hard to predict where he's gonna be to hit him with something you're throwing. Nice! Nice, get another life up. I think that's a good place to end this episode. When we come back, we will continue on with our Mario 2 playthrough.